After prolonged verbal bitter exchange between Rigathi Gachagua camp and William Ruto camp, for the second time, they were going to meet face to face in Meru. Because when it started, William Ruto had unleashed a group of politicians, I think now led by Kimani Chungwa, to tell off Rigathi Gachagua on his stand on uniting the Mount Kenya community and his support on one man, one shilling, one vote. This had gone for some times, and for the first time after William Ruto had flown from South Korea, they met in Nakuru, where they were meeting a Korean community. And Rigathi stood his ground that I'm going to unite Mount Kenya. This is bottom-up unity, and this is non-negotiable. That angered the president's camp, because Rigathi Gachagua had faced head-on the president and told him that, yes, you don't agree with this, but from where I sit, I am going on with it. After that Nakuru debate where they faced each other, Rigathi Gachagua made another mistake where he boarded a KQ flight to Mombasa. And this angered even more those who are supporting President Ruto, because the president had gone to the US using a private chopper that had to cost us 200 million. So it even went to parliament and they discussed the conduct of Rigathi Gachagua. They ganged up against him. But I remember Rigathi had reminded them of only two things. Rigathi Gachagua had told them, if you believe that uniting Mount Kenya is a sin, then come to the mountain and tell us. Don't speak in Rift Valley, don't speak in Kisumu. Come here in Mount Kenya and tell us, tell the people that this unity is not right. And then he also reminded them that you have called me a villager, because they were saying that Rigathi Gachagua should not be thinking of village unity when he wants to aspire to be a national leader. And Rigathi Gachagua told them, yes, I am a villager. And with that, he was going to meet President Ruto, having a distinct identity, a villager, a reminiscent of a hustler in their quest to ascend to power in 2022. And Kenyans were waiting with bated breath just to see how things were going to unfold. Because there is one thing that we have been asking ourselves. Why is it that leaders are chiding Rigathi Gachagua, but we've not seen the common electorate attacking him on his bid to unite Mount Kenya? It was also, coming against the backdrop of this finance bill that is rocking UDA, and it is a thorn in the flesh. It is something that is giving William Ruto sleepless nights. So as they went there, stakes were high. And when they met, this is how the crowd received Rigathi Gachagua.
Na Rigathi Gachagua ambaye ni deputy president wetu. Uliokuwa ndo hicho. Mugeni kaere. No muyomereirie. Nimwakera ni kuona muthamaki witu. Okete guku Meru. Atuthondekere horo wa miraa na muguka na maundu maria mangi. Ni nguka ndi nyiki tucire.
I saw that crowd, and I remember one thing that William Ruto told us when he unveiled Rigathi Gachagua as his running mate, beating people like Alice Wahome, Kithure Kindiki, Ndindi Nyoro, and all the group that made it to the final list. William Ruto had told us that Rigathi Gachagua is a mobilizer. That is one of the attributes that made him stand out among all the others. The reason I'm reminding you of the fact that Rigathi Gachagua is a mobilizer Mobilization is part of and parcel of politics. It plays a very big role. In fact, just recently, William Ruto told us that he picked Rigathi Gachagua because of their age. But the initial statement was one of the things that Rigathi Gachagua knows how to do is mobilization. And I've had discussions from some quarters that maybe this crowd was paid and they were hired, but then that has been the order of the day. When you can hire crowds like this and they cheer you up in front of William Ruto, in front of the other leaders, then by the end of the day you succeed, because it is about perception. Politics is about perception. And from where William Ruto sits, I know he was really, really stranded. But then, ladies and gentlemen, what does it mean from the way things are unfolding? And that's what I want us to look at, because this crowd, whether hired or real, it speaks. The fact that there was this crowd speaks volumes. So what exactly does it mean? Kindly subscribe to our channel, click the notification bell to allow YouTube to notify you. You can help us share videos and like our videos. Thank you very much for your continued support. Ladies and gentlemen, it is real that I am a villager slogan is gaining traction, and Kimani Chungwa would wish that he swallows back those words. Because as Rigathi Gachagua was looking for a slogan to run away with, then those who thought that they were attacking him gave him something to run away with. He is a villager. He is a hustler. He's the simplest man, boarding a KQ economy class, when his counterpart, the president, is boarding a private jet that costs 200 million. So this village slogan has gained traction, and they are not going to take it away from him. By the time they will start explaining that, we are the people who started this village, it will be too late, because when they started to attack him on it. And for those who have followed my analysis recent, I have mentioned to you that Rigathi Gachagua knows how to turn a stone that has been thrown at him to be a stumbling stone. He now turns it to be a stepping stone. And look at how the crowd was responding. The crowd was responding because Rigathi Gachagua is now a villager. He's a simple man. Rigathi Gachagua is supporting one man, 1 shilling, 1 vote. Rigathi Gachagua somehow is very lukewarm. He does not want to come out and support the Finance Bill 2024. In fact, he doesn't want it, because he knows very well that this Finance Bill 2024 does not resonate with the Mount Kenya fraternity. That is number one. It also means that as leaders like Kimani Chungwa are throwing stones, are attacking Rigathi Gachagua, the people on the ground are loving Rigathi Gachagua. That is what he told them, that you listen to the ground. Stop all these noises. Listen to the ground. And it seems that the ground is with him. Like I said, yes, they could have been mobilized. But if you can mobilize the crowd to come and cheer you up in front of the president who has been attacking you about unity, then so be it. So the crowd is with him. They have also welcomed the running call on unity, because it seems that they are united together. And from where William Ruto is, I know they will start making a lot of noise outside. But with the people, Rigathi Gachagua is gaining. And in fact, if all these rallies will continue, you will see people like Kimani Chungwa being heckled, while Rigathi Gachagua is welcomed and given a resounding reception. And I know Rigathi Gachagua followers are very happy about this, because one, he has faced his boss and told him, I will continue uniting Mount Kenya. People now see him as a man who is very courageous. So today was a good day for Rigathi Gachagua, but a very bad day for those who keep on attacking Rigathi Gachagua. And I know William Ruto is going back to the drawing board, because if there is one person who is causing William Ruto sleepless nights, it is Rigathi Gachagua. He has learned very closely. He watched how Uhuru was disturbing and giving, how Ruto was giving Uhuru sleepless nights, and he copy pasted everything. Now it is a new turn of events. The shoe is on the other side of the foot. William Ruto is not now the deputy president, but is the president having to deal with a stubborn deputy, just like he was stubborn and he had to give Uhuru Kenyatta a lot of headache. I don't know who is laughing now. And regarding Gachagua's handlers, I must commend them. They have been rebranding Rigathi Gachagua in a way, and everything that they do seems to be working well for them. William Ruto must not forget that Rigathi is a mobilizer, and that is why he mobilized that kind of crowd. They loved him. You cannot mobilize if people don't need you. I expected people to heckle Rigathi today in front of Ruto, because it is Ruto who said there's no need of uniting village, some village. You need to unite the whole Kenya. And Rigathi told them we must start somewhere as we move up, the bottom up. And I don't know what you think, but for me, it is Rigathi Gachagua who has succeeded in this. Rigathi has beat them in their own game. I don't know what to think, but that is my take.